Okay, I'm back. The cat that was getting sick is fine, by the way. Although now all of the cats have insisted on being taken out into the other room and fed, so now they're all out in the other room and they're going to come in and bang the door open here in a minute. So that'll be enjoyable. It's fine. Like the other video is getting a little bit long. Now we'll just go on with like a part 2, second video. It'll be fine. It'll be fine is apparently what I'm saying today for everything. I have no idea where I was. I have no idea what I was talking about. All of that is gone now. So we're just starting with the next thing, whatever is next on my list. Phoebe, you have 57,000 photographs. That's a lot of photographs. That's so many photographs. It's great though. Like, that's very exciting. I mean, I don't have any pictures, man. It's so weird to me to think about like what other people's like photo collections are like, because I just don't have any. And it's not, I don't think about taking pictures. And I don't know if it's just because I'm not used to taking pictures, so I have never developed the habit, or if it's because I am just not, like, I just don't process the world in a visual way, so I don't think about taking pictures. I don't know. I don't know anything about photography either, which is kind of a problem because like all of my pictures look weird and terrible. I don't know how to like work a camera properly, I guess. Blanking out words, by the way, and this is something that I have written down because it was something that came up while you were talking. Blanking out words apparently is also an ADHD thing, a very common ADHD symptom. So just so you're aware. Oh, your smartphone. Like I did not have, my first cell phone was a smartphone because I didn't have a cell phone at all. I was like the last person in North America to get a cell phone. And in fact, my first phone I showed when I first got it on this channel. I don't remember when that was, but like it's probably been 8 years or so ago, thereabouts. I've only had 2 phones, like, because I keep my phones forever because I don't really use them that often. So like, you know, I had the first phone that I got, Philip 1, and my current phone, Philip 2, and that's it. The Philip 2 is getting awful old. His operating system is extremely elderly, and like apps don't work on it anymore. It's getting to be a problem. But yeah, smartphones are amazing. Like, they're so great. They're like, I don't actually use mine as much as most people do, I think, because I prefer to do things on my laptop when I can rather than on my phone. Partly because I have a hard time typing on my phone. I can't type with my thumbs. Like look at my thumbs. Look at them. Like that, you can't type with those. And so like, and also I just, if I'm going to read something, I would rather read it on my laptop screen than on the phone. So like, but I love the concept of smartphones. I love the idea of having a tiny computer in your pocket everywhere you go. And also for somebody, you know, who is an anxious person in general, like it's very nice to know that you can like call someone from anywhere. It seems kind of frightening to look back at the pre-smartphone era and realize that like if you got stranded somewhere or something, you were just stuck there with no way to contact anyone. It's very, very disturbing. Smartphones are a great innovation. Garden videos. You talked about garden videos. I absolutely am willing to continue making garden videos, although there's not really anything to video much of at this point, especially because we've done so little work on the yard in the past like few years because I'm partly because of fire season because we couldn't go outside, and partly just because of like health stuff going on with pretty much everybody in the house at different ways and different times, and like we just didn't really do very much garden-wise in the last couple of years, and so it's sort of a jungle back there. But I mean, I'm still willing to make garden videos, you know, if that is a thing that happens. You talked about understanding pets. Like, I mean, we've always had pets, like a lot of pets. So I've spent a lot of time with them, and then like these pets we've all had around for several years now. So, and they're all very individual. They have personalities. Min in particular, I've had for a long time, and she and I are really like pair bonded. So like I understand her really well. The thing about the cat noise outside your window at the same time that I was talking about cat noises in the hall, like made me laugh really hard. That's funny. The orange cat that you mentioned though is probably, I mean, it might be a girl, but it's probably a boy. Orange cats are almost always male. Not the ratio is like lower. Is that the right direction? I don't know. I have dyscalculia. But it's more rare for a male tortoiseshell to exist than a female orange cat. But female orange cats are very rare still. Less rare, but still very rare. I don't know. The whole thing didn't, that whole sentence didn't quite work out the way I'd intended. Oh, so your writing critique, that is very, very exciting. Good luck to you. Break a leg, if that's the right thing to say there. And you know, let us know how it goes if it's something you want to talk about, because that's very exciting. I'm excited to hear about it. I hope it goes well for you. Which brings me to the other thing that I was going to try to remember to mention, which is that Camp Nano is coming up in April. I don't know if you're planning on doing that. I don't know. Like, I have theoretically participated in various nano things, you know, for the last while, but like I have been sort of actually doing less and less of those things. And so I was thinking, like, should I like go ahead? Like, it will feel weird if I don't participate, but at the same time, like, I'm getting kind of tired of it, and I'm like, maybe, you know, maybe I shouldn't, but I don't know. I might be participating. I vaguely think I might be participating in April Nano. That's the one that I normally do. I normally do April camp and then regular Nano in November. Like, I have done them every year for, you know, however long. And so, I don't know, I'll probably go ahead and do them. I was thinking about doing like maybe short stories this time instead of trying to do a whole project, because one of the main problems that I have trying to do Nano nowadays is that my brain just does not, like, I have so much brain fog and so much, like, you know, from all my health stuff going on. Like, it's really difficult for me to concentrate enough to write anything, much less to write 50K, especially 50K all on one project. So like, I was thinking about maybe doing like a series of short stories or like short form things. And also I was thinking about, I can't remember how or when exactly, but I came across somewhere a tarot card prompt thing where you have like a different tarot thing that you use as a prompt for like for Nano. In fact, I think it was originally intended, the person who put it together, I think originally intended it for April camp, in fact. So I was thinking about doing something like that, although I was looking at it yesterday and it might be a little bit too involved for what my brain is able to handle currently. So I might just do like a one card thing instead of like a whole spread, or, you know, something like that. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I haven't really decided yet. but I've seen like stuff that other people have done with like tarot card prompts, and like I think they're kind of interesting. I think it's an interesting idea. So I think I might maybe try it. It's something that I'm like considering as a possibility. So if you're thinking about doing nano, like I would like to hear about what you are thinking about working on. All of you, if anybody's doing nano. So yeah, this is another like 10-minute video. I think the last one was like 10 minutes too. So I don't know. It might have been more than that. I don't know how much it was. Anyway, so now I've got 2 long videos here, so I should probably stop talking. Yeah, I love you all very much. And I hope to see you soon in more long videos. I hope you're all having a good week. Don't forget to be awesome.